Yeah, I mean, we were disappointed we didn't win at South Alabama, but give South Al credit. I thought it was a really good game. They got a good football team, and we just couldn't overcome a couple things, and we had to turn the ball over at a really key time there in the end zone, and but they got give them credit. They got a really good team. I thought defensively they were really strong and had a good game plan on offense, and thought their quarterback played well, and Xavier Johnson's really good, and they're just a tough team to defend. So really competitive game, really good game, and I like the way our kids competed. We just came up a little short. So I'm looking forward to going to Idaho. I was really, really, really impressed with Idaho last year when they came down here. I thought they were very, very well coached and just played good football, blocked, tackled, ran the ball, and just did everything the way you're supposed to do it. And this year, going to play them and, starting, I guess, with Linehan. I know this is fourth year of their start, and just does a lot of things really good. Throws the ball good, runs the ball good, makes good decisions. When you look at Duckworth and Saunders, they have a great 1-2 punch there. I know Duckworth's leading the conference in rushing and then second in all-purpose yards, and then Saunders has about 350 yards himself. They have the number 3 and 4 ranked receiver in the league, so they certainly have some balance offensively. Defensively, very impressed with what they're doing, especially the front guys are all seniors, I think really good players with Coleman and 22 and 7. I mean, all those guys in there can really get after the passer. And then, we have to have some kind of plan for Lashley. And, it just seems like every time you turn around, I mean, he's making the tackle. He's a tackling machine and as a middle linebacker and stuff. So, it's typical, I think, Sun Belt game. It's going to be very, very tough going to play in a hostile, place or whatever. But I like the way our kids are competing and look forward to going up there. We know it's going to be a really tough game against a really good opponent. But I think we're playing good. We're playing good football. We just, have lost the last two. But I think we're continuing to be competitive and play the way we'd like them to play.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Josh Grisham. Josh, please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
I know Caleb Evans is kind of a younger guy. What's it like having him under center, and how have you kind of seen him grow in these past few years?
I think it looks like things have really slowed down for him a lot, since last year. And, the game's kind of slowed down. I think his decision-making has is a lot better. We've always thought he was talented. And, so he can throw it and he can run it. But I think the biggest change in what he's doing is decision-making, especially on our RPO type stuff. And, and it just seems like there's a lot of it has slowed down for him, which is a great thing.
I saw he can also put up some impressive numbers on the ground when needed. What's it like having a guy who isn't afraid to use his legs?
Well, it's been really, it's been good. It's been great, actually. But, it just really depends on how people want to play you. Some people have allowed, if in the zone read game, some people have taken away the back, and, then he's pulled in, has been able to get some runs, and, some people haven't allowed him to run. So, but he is a good athlete, and, and he has ability, which he has in a couple of games. If he can get in the open field, he's got really good speed too. So, we have to continue to try to be creative, I think, in getting him ways that he can run the football and help us in that sense.
He hasn't had a passing touchdown in his last two games. Is there anything you guys need to do on offense to kind of get him clicking again?
No, I didn't realize that, to be honest. I think we've had a little bit of production throwing the ball in the last couple. He actually came out of the Georgia State game, but no, really. We're trying. I think we're throwing the ball, and stuff. I didn't realize that we didn't have any throwing touchdowns. So, but no, we just have to continue to try to, I think, do what we're doing and hopefully try to take what the defense has given us, and that's what we're trying to teach them to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.